Is it doable?
Yeah.
Of course it is. We can do anything that we set our minds to. Anything. I built my house. I live off grid. I do. Some people do amazing things. Lots of people do amazing things. But are there enough people who think it's worth it to save the planet? I'm not so sure. As soon as you step outside of this little closed group, you notice that there is an ocean of people who have no clue and who are not interested. On my bad days, I think humans are a parasite and the earth will get rid of us sooner or later, and it doesn't bother me at all.
It's being banned fast and furious by the television, and because that's what they want you to do. They want you to consume and work, because the mandate of our civilization is to destroy the planet as quick as possible. I mean, that sounds silly, but that explains everything, and that's where it all comes from, the drive to just have it all now, regardless of the consequences. And that's the kind of system that we're operating under. It's the collective consciousness, the civilization, people humanity as a conglomerate entity is like on this trip where we're going to just trash everything until there's nothing left, and there's nobody that can stop it. It'll have to stop itself, and it will. Things will change. It's not going to be pretty, but it will change.
That's what's got lost in a lot of this. And I worry that those that have lost all the skills of taking care of themselves and, having to actually work in harmony with nature in order to survive, that there's going to be such a mass of people that don't get it at all.
I had 20 years in federal government, and after a while you just sort of come to understand that all of this process that we have in our society that's supposed to make this a better place, for environment, is not really working, and that you're inside of a system, and you're in there initially because you think you can change it.
It was the corporate world that really opened my eyes to just how little the corporations care. For example, our food, we don't know where our food comes from. And the only time that the corporations will do anything in a green sense is if the people push for it.
We need to stop buying energy from utilities, from fuel companies, from coal companies at such ridiculously heavily subsidized rates. If there were real prices for the energy we use, renewable energy would be a screaming